walking and talking going, can you hear me? Am I live? Okay, now I'm live. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Max. All right, let me start this again and see if I can get it up on my tablet here so I can see what's going on and read the chat. And we can do a little chatting. Let me find my YouTube, your channel. How's everybody doing tonight? All right, live. There it is. Okay. Whew. All right, let's see if I can get the chat. There it is. Okay, my chat's working. Everything's working. Oh, let me fix that. All right. Hi, Danielle. How are you? Hi, Amanda. Hi, Mags. In case you didn't hear me the first time, I'll say it again. Maybe I just already said it, but kind of losing my mind here. All right, I'm going to keep this right here because I can type. My computer not like confused here as to what to do. Let's put it over here. Although I could probably type on the iPad instead of on there. So we're just going to sit and chat for a minute and wait and see if anybody comes in. Oh, and I already see it going all wonky on YouTube. It's not on StreamYard. Oh, my autofocus is on. Hold on. Hold your horses. Let me go get this autofocus off. I forget that I have to turn the autofocus off now with this Logic Capture. That's what it's doing. It's trying to focus. So let me correct that real quick. All right, autofocus. It's off, but it's like you have to turn it on and then off. It's so weird. Let's see if that fixes it. All right, let's give it a minute. I got some stuff on my mat because my light, yeah, and that light's in my ceiling. So, and I need my glass mat when I'm working because I don't want to wreck my new purple mat. So, I don't know. I'm gonna put like a piece of like just a white paper or something up there, not so it gets dark, but so that that light doesn't shine on my glass mat. All right. Let's see. Am I in live chat? Live chat. Yes, I am. Okay. So we'll just sit and chat for a few. How's everybody's weekend going? Anybody crafting? I've been tatting and fussy cutting and things like that, but I'm getting excited to start actually crafting. Look at how nice and bright and yellow that beautiful paper is. Oh, don't you? And I just spilled coffee on it like a, you know, leave it to me. I just spilled a drop of coffee on it. But isn't it nice? It's great for your wrist. And then I have the one that goes across your keyboard too, like this, but I haven't decided where to put it yet. So when you're on the keyboard, you have this too, because my wrists can't handle, that anymore. So what's going on? Oh, all right, there we go. So yeah, and I know you saw a black keyboard, but at some point when regular school starts, I will have a purple keyboard with my purple mouse because this one's all Bluetooth now. It's not wired, which is really nice. I like it. I mean, my laptop, it was connected to it, but this one, it's wireless, so I can put the keyboard anywhere. And then see, it comes with the black mouse. I could probably put my purple mouse connected to this one, but I still have that one set up for on my laptop. But yeah, it'll all be purple. And then my new purple mat, and I don't want to ruin that like I did my last one. So I have my glass mat on top of it, which is how I started out with my other one. But when you're cutting and stuff, then I always move it to use my mat. All right, so I know it's been a long time since anyone's seen me. How does it sound? Do I sound okay, Mags? Because now I have my webcam straight up. And look, guys, I'm shaking my leg and nothing's moving, which is really nice, but it's right up above me. I spent 2 days um, rearranging. All right, good. Rearranging my room for the third time, and I think I finally found the way I love it because I actually love my room now. And when I finish getting everything done, I'll try and do a quick room tour for all of you guys so you can kind of see how I have everything set up, because I really, really love it. So that kind of got me motivated. I was covered in bruises and everything from me and Cam being in here, moving furniture and heavy furniture. But yeah, so I love it now. So anyway, so I'm done with regular school. That ended May 26th. And then I was off for a week. And I'm telling you, I did absolutely nothing but sit outside in the gazebo, enjoying the beautiful weather. And I think it's because it was just such a long year of being inside the bus in the last 6 months from January till Cam graduated from college in May. Um, there was just so much chaos going on with trying to help Cam and all the extra routes, extra grade schools, extra middle schools. I was working 10-hour days. It was a long 6 months. So I'm 4 months, 6 months, whatever it was. It was a long time. So regular school ended and I did a week of absolutely nothing but sit out in the gazebo. I did a little tatting. And then, so now summer school just started last week. But the nice thing is I only work until 2, which is so awesome because last year I had to work till 5:30. So my evenings are much longer, which make my day so much longer, which is awesome. So I'm planning on starting to come back on, and I will probably do some lives and I will do some filming. I've noticed I'm terrible at filming, though. I feel like this is my first time live ever because I've been procrastinating for 2 weeks coming on live. um, just because I haven't been on in such a long time, and it's just life happens. My work is crazy, so I have to. It's not like I'm using that as an excuse. It's just my work is crazy. So I've started out some things with a few kits, and I know I'm always behind because I'm always behind. But when Tracy came out with the Darling Bees, and it's weird because I like yellow. I like wearing yellow. It's not a color I normally work with at all, but I love insects and I love flowers and all of that. So when she came out with this, an idea instantly came to mind. So I put aside the woodland, what is it? I want to say woodland creatures, but I know that's not the name of it. So I put that one aside for now, and I'm working on this one because I can be driving the bus and these ideas are going through my head. So it's like, this is the one I'm going to work with. And I know most of you have probably seen it because there's quite a few ladies working with it. I know Debbie's working with it, but I think the thing that's awesome about it, hi, Amanda. How are you? Are you crafting this weekend? I think the thing what's different about this is when she comes out with the kit and she wants you to use the new kit, we're all going to create something completely different. So yes, Debbie, Kip's Corner, who is also on her design team, is working with this. What I'm creating and what you are, I hope so, are going to be completely different projects. And I think that's what she wants people to see, is how differently everybody creates. And as I would love to crank out projects faster, I know I've explained this 1,000 times. I craft with what my hands touch and as the ideas are coming to me when I touch them. So that's why I'm going to do some of it live, but I can't guarantee how much of anything's going to get finished. It'll probably be more processes of how I come about with my ideas and stuff than it will be, getting a lot done, because everything I do takes time, because I stop and I go, okay, now I got to make this for this project. Oh, you're playing with the kit too. That's awesome, Danielle. That's awesome. Awesome. You're journaling, Amanda. Amanda is my friend from when I worked at KinderCare, and she's gotten into junk journaling, and we went shopping a few weeks ago and she got a whole bunch of more supplies. So I'm excited. So I printed out quite a bit of it, like the pockets and some of the papers and the jars and things like that. I did all of these on vellum, and this is printable vellum. So believe it or not, it can get wet and it doesn't come off, which is so nice. So I did some of it on that. And then all of the papers are printed on that HP, that paper we're all addicted to now, that HP photomat paper. Thank you, Angie. She's the one that got me hooked on that, because it's just what I'm seeing, staring at it, and what you're seeing is the exact same thing. I don't know if it's this new computer or what, but and it's so vibrant and it makes things look so three-dimensional and everything. I just absolutely love it. So I have my whole kit all cut out. All my pieces are cut out, and I would show it to you, but I'm sure most of you have seen the kit already. So I have everything. I printed all these. These are 8.5 by 11, but I printed all these out 5 by 7, and I printed them out like that for a reason, for the project I'm working on. And then I did print some of them in the normal 8.5 by 11 size. I'm playing. Okay, I wanted to make sure I didn't miss something. I'm so glad you're journaling, Amanda. That's so exciting. So I know, and here we go with me being way behind. I tend to go backwards and watch some videos, because that whole, from January on, I was not on YouTube, on Facebook, and anything. I tried to, but I just didn't have time. So I go back, and I always make sure I go back and watch Tracy's videos and everything. And she did that accordion flippy, I don't know what you want to call it, but Shabby Soul had made one, and hers is amazing. Check her out. And then Tracy did one. Well, as soon as I saw these papers, that project came to mind, because I'm going to use the honeycomb shapes as the papers that are going to go together behind. I'm not sure if I want to use tags yet for the front and back page, and you might not know what I'm talking about, because the video was from 6 months ago. So I'm not sure if I want to use a tag and have these hanging out on the sides like that, or if I want to use bookboard or something else like that. I have another idea. I'm not, we'll see when I get on here and start playing, that I might do besides using a tag, but I haven't decided yet. So these will be the ones that fold, where you open it. And so it'll be every other one. This one will be this, and this side will be this. And this is actually from her new grungy teal papers that she made from when she did that crumpled paper thing, which I'm going to do that too. I have all my stuff ready. So I'm going to be playing with that too. I'm going to be playing with the fodder. Everything I'm behind on, I'm going to be, I have all of that stuff that I've been gathering that I'm going to be playing with. So this is the one page that actually didn't have any of the red in it. It does have a little hint of blue and the orange and the blacks and the browns. So this is going to be so it'll be one yellow, one of these, one yellow, one of these, as you flip through it from front to back, kind of like the accordion book. And I kind of have these laid out how they're going to go. It's not going to look like this when it's done. My grunge is going to be coming out big time in this kit, as it did in my flip book with the let me get the kit in my head. What was the kit with the accordion book? Was the Mega Mix and Match. See, I knew I'd think of it. It was the Mega Mix and Match kit is the one that I used for the accordion flip book, and that I completely grunged and made dark, and because I love colors, but I don't work with a lot of yellows and reds and oranges, although I absolutely love that book and how it turned out. So this is going to be the same way, and it's going to have elements in it that you're not used to seeing, and just because that's how I craft, and I have to do, I can only do what I know how to do. As much as I can watch somebody, I'll make something and it'll be nothing like what they did, because it's just how my brain goes. So anyway, okay, boy, that was a lot of talking and not a lot of breath. I do feel like this is my first time on here. I'm also going to be, I've had quite a few people ask me about making how I do that butterfly closure, like I did on my funky houses and on the 510 to 1 journal, the thing that's in the front of Michelle Hartley's book. So I did, what's the word? When I made the one for Michelle's, I actually learned a lot from the first one, and I made it a different way, much sturdier, and I don't have to worry about over time of opening and closing that it might rip or fall apart. Thanks, Mags. So that one was made completely different than the first one. The same concept, but just how I made the materials was completely different than I made the first one. So I know I'm going to come on and show you guys how to do that. And I'll probably do the same project with the envelope. And I don't know if I'll put the waterfall Dex cards in there like I did in that one. We may do something else. And I don't really I do my with the button. I absolutely love that idea. So now I try and use it as much as I can in projects because I really like it. So that one took me a little while to make that thing, but I absolutely loved it. And then anything else that you guys and see now I see it did it get foggy again, or is it's just this looking at this, it's making it look like it's blurry, and I know it's not. And anything you guys would like to see. I know, and don't mind my nails. Look, I had to fix one and they're all so grown out, but you pick, do you craft, do you tat, do you do your nails? I'm my nails are always last. They get so neglected. It's terrible. And when they're first done, they're so beautiful, and then I just neglect them terribly. I know some of you wanted to see tatting. That is, a slow process. It's not something I can't do. I can do it if you guys would like to see that, or, any of the other, I do create a lot of interactive stuff. And it's, a lot of it comes from as I'm just sitting there doing it. I don't have a set plan on how I'm going to create the things that I do sometimes. Sometimes it's just the papers that I'm working with and weird ideas start happening. And then that's where that comes from. And I just recently have began to master shuttle tatting. Everything I did was needle tatted, and now I'm shuttle tatting. And oh my gosh, I absolutely love it because it is a challenge, and you guys know I like a good challenge. So um, I'm really enjoying that. So anytime I can and I'm sitting outside, I have many different shuttles all filled with thread, and I'll practice on different things. I still have a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn in tatting on how to do different stitches and connect them together and more than one row and all of that. So I can't wait to do all of that as well and get some things created. So that's what I mean. Like I'll be working on something and I want to add tatting to it. Then you have to stop because then I have to sit and make it. It's not things that I can generally just sit and, mass make. I can't sit and mass make. It takes an hour to do one little doily. Now that's not too bad. But if you think about it, I'll get 7 little doilies done in 7 hours. So it's a tedious process. Just like my beading, I want to add beading into my journals and things like that. And that's another thing that takes time, but it is so much fun to watch and to learn because I really enjoyed learning a lot of it, and I do have a lot of those supplies as well. So it just depends on, like, you can watch the live, watch me do some stuff. You can watch a video. You can always fast forward. These days for me, a lot of stuff I've gotten really good at watching it at 1.5 or 1.75. I can still understand everything they're saying, but then I can get more videos in the short amount of time that I have. So this is what's going to be coming up. So I do want to come on a lot more and work with Tracy's stuff, whether I'm working on a DT project or just working with her papers to make a tag or, some little folders or anything like that. I do want to start coming on and working with more of her stuff. I do have quite a few projects in the works with her kits, because I've started stuff and then work got crazy, and then she comes out with another kit and then I want to work with that one, and then like it's crazy. And so, yeah, that's just, I'm trying to get better at it. It's just really hard sometimes. So, yeah. So how are you guys doing? And see, I have a whole 5 watching. Someone must be on, although I didn't refresh. So like I said, it was just mainly I wanted to come on and chat with all of you and let you know I am still here and I'm still around and I'm still creating things. That 510 to 1 project that took, hi Joanne, how are you? That took a lot of time, especially for me with my hours with work. And I'm telling you, it stressed me out because you're just not sure when you're putting something in, something that's going to somebody else, if it's going to be something they like or something that goes with it or anything. But I think every single journal was amazing. They were just all absolutely beautiful. Oh, I will remind all of you, just in case you don't know, there will be a hop on June 26th. For Michelle Hartley for Your Crafting Source to get her to 1,000 subbies. I know there's going to be a live on the 18th with Michelle and Michelle with all of the information coming out about it. I am in the hop. I know there's tons of ladies in the hop. And we all have different time slots and things like that. So that will be coming the end of the month. So keep a watch out for that because we're trying to get Michelle to 1,000 subscribers because she has amazing goodies that we all need to have, not want, need. I always say it's things I need, not things I want. It makes it sound better for me. So that's coming up. Other than that, I think the only other thing I have coming up is after my summer break ends, which is the 14th of July. And as much as I would love to just sit here and craft for 2 weeks and not have to do anything, I am going to see my grandbaby in Florida and spend 2 weeks with her because she is going to be turning 5 and she is just so much fun. And like she is 4 going on 20. She is so stinking smart. And yeah, so I get to spend 2 weeks with her in Florida. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm not flying, I am driving. I just don't want to fly right now. And I want to be able to take my car and take my own stuff. I'll probably take some crafting supplies and stuff with me just for things to do and some of my tatting. And I don't want to have to worry about all that in a suitcase. And, if there's anything I find while I'm out there that I want to bring home, so I'm going to be driving again like I did. Was it last year or the year before? It's been raining on and off all day down here in Florida today. Yeah, I just talked to my daughter and she said it's supposed to rain the next couple of days, but it is hot. So I said, I don't care when I get there if it rains until it can rain all night long as it doesn't rain during the day. So I'm actually going to switch my camera so you guys don't have to just sit and stare at my desk. Let me get this thing figured out now if I can do this here. Settings. I haven't done this in so long. And then I can say hi to everybody. No, I don't want, yeah, I want that one. Oh, that's the one I'm on. What does it want? It wants my integrated camera, which, see, I'm on this new computer and it wants my integrated camera and it pops out. So I'm not. Okay. Sorry about that, ladies. I just bounced myself right on out of there. I should be back now. There we go. Phew. That was close. All right, let's not hit any buttons while we're doing that. Integrated camera. There I am. All right, this is way different than what I'm used to, so I'm just going to kind of sit back so you can kind of see me in my, and I look really bright on there. Ooh. All right, let's turn that. Now it's going to want to fall off the shelf. There, let me turn that light. All right, so you can kind of see this is behind me now. I actually face that way. My door's right there. So this is my whole setup behind me. So that's I've kind of moved where I used to sit over there, and my bed's now over there. So yeah. So how's everybody doing? How you doing, Joanne? Are you still with us, Amanda? Amanda Avina? I think everybody calls. Oh, I know. Isn't it amazing? All my whole room is like this. There's purple everywhere in here. I love all the purple too, but thank you. Um, okay, now I can close this because it should stay. So I can, oh, there we go. And see, now you can see all the things in my glasses. That's the one thing I hate. I have to get the brightness figured out. I like your shelves. Yeah, you haven't seen it, Amanda. I think this is like the third time I've changed it around since you've been here. Maybe, I think the last time you were here, did I still have my big bed in here? Because that's no longer here. No more big bed. That's gone. Yeah, see the brightness. I know there's a brightness thing, but this computer has the camera that pops down inside. Oh, I know. Isn't it pretty? And it's so weird that you guys are actually seeing purple. This new computer, you just purple. So yeah, there's a lot of purple all the way around me. So yeah, it's definitely inspires me for sure. Yeah, this big thing right here that's got the doors on it and the shelf right here. This was, and it used to have mirrors right here. This is actually the whole headboard, and all of my creations and journals and all that stuff are up there that everybody's made me. Um, this is actually the headboard to the king size bed. I kept that because I have all my craft stuff in the drawers and stuff like that. So I had to keep all of that. So I didn't want to get rid of any of that. So what's anybody else been working on? You guys have any ideas of things you want to see coming up, or just whatever happens, whatever I do? Those purple books are awesome. These, yes, these are all my Reader's Digest that I've purchased or have been given to me by crafters. So yes, I won't work with these. These just sit and look pretty. they're they're all Reader's Digest, and they're just to sit and look pretty. Well, hello. I want to say Mariah. I know I think it's Mariah. Marissa or Mariah PM. I forget who the P is, but yeah, Mariah, I was right. Yay me. How you doing, Mariah? Thank you for joining. Yay. Yeah, I'm usually, I can't remember 10 minutes ago, but I'm really good at remembering people's names. I was always good at keeping lists and remembering who everybody was and all their YouTube names and then who they really were. You're welcome. So yeah, I just wanted to, I miss you guys. I miss chatting, although everybody's been pretty quiet in chat. I really miss chatting with it. Maybe I'll get some crafting done this time because my problem is I get on here to craft and I am just a chatter. I love to chat. I have to write it. Yeah, I used to have to write it down too. I mean, I probably will. I know a lot of people have changed their names and stuff, and that's when it gets confusing. When they change their YouTube name, and then that really throws you off. What are you going to be working on? I am going to be working on Tracy Fox's bee kit. I just showed it to everybody. I just wanted to sit and talk to everybody for a few minutes. I'm going to be working with her Darling Bees kit and making. Shabby Soul started it, and then Tracy made one. Tracy Fox made one, and it's that like flippy accordion book with like ripped paper as it gets smaller and it kind of sticks out the sides. That's what I'm going to be working on next. And then I'm going to be coming on and probably in between that, because this project's going to take me a little bit. I'm going to be coming on and showing them guys how to make the interactive butterfly that I make that kind of opens up 2 pages or opens up an envelope. And then they kind of click together and make one butterfly. So I'm going to be working on that. And I had a few of the girls that would like to know how to make that. So I I told him I would come on and show him how to do that. So I'll probably be doing some stuff in between the projects that I'm working on for Tracy. Just some fun stuff I may be doing here and there, some tags and playing with some of my new, the new rock candy and all of that fun stuff. Because when I just have to sit and touch things and, oh, thank you, Danielle. I just sit and start touching things, and then that's when all the ideas. You need some butterfly stencils. Yeah, I have butterfly stamps. I don't think I have butterfly stencils. But yes, I absolutely love butterflies, for sure. I love butterflies, dragonflies, hummingbirds. But yeah, I love insects. I love fussy cutting all the insects. Um, but yeah, unicorns. Let's not forget unicorns, because I do love unicorns. And one of these days I'm going to be making a unicorn journal because I have all the stuff for it. I just have to. I always want to start making something else, but then Tracy comes out with a new kit and I want to play with that. Ours are masks, so you could color them and then use them in your journal. Really? I don't know if I saw those or not. I know I looked at some of your stuff, but I don't. And I've heard a little bit about the masks. Have for Oh, Android, yeah. My next one's gonna be a dragonflies, because I love dragonflies. I think I like butterflies, hummingbirds, and dragonflies because I'm such a color person. I love, love, love color, like the purples and the greens and the blues and I'm a color person. I love color. Now don't get me wrong, I learned that I am really good at grunge and I love grunge, but I do love my colors as well. Yeah, and dragonflies are so cool. Hummingbirds are so cool. We watch ours every day. They're hilarious. And you can't, I don't think there's one project I've made that doesn't have a butterfly in it. So I'm love butterflies. They're really cool. And I just like taking it to the next level with that kind of stuff. Really? Yes, you can make them bright and beautiful. That's right. So yeah, just I feel like I haven't been around in a while. Yeah, you too, Mags. You love hummingbirds. Um, I just wanted to come on and chat with you guys a little bit first, um, just so and let you know. And I hate that glare. That glare is driving me crazy. I need to like sit without my glasses, but then I can't read the chat. Um, Message me and I will get you some samples. That's awesome. Thank you, Mariah. I appreciate it. I will definitely message you for some samples because, yeah, oh my God, your guys I can't wait to jelly plate because I love watching your jelly plating too. And I mean, I have one and I actually have a thing to make one. So maybe one of my things when I come on, we'll make a jelly plate because I need a bigger one. I like to make things tiny, but I need things big. Does that make sense? Like I need to have a lot of room to make a mess. So I need a bigger jelly plate. I only have the 5x7 and that was gifted I believe that was gifted to me. That was sweet. I got that quite a while ago. And I think I've got to use it once. But yeah, they are. That's right. Mags, you have some of them, don't you? I think I watched that. Yes, start big to go small. That's right. You got to start big and go small. But and I think I watched you show a bunch of your stuff that day. I remember. I think that's how I ended up watching their channel. They are a lot of fun to watch too. And I know I haven't been around in a long time. You'll see a video from me once in a while, and people are probably wondering, what happened? Where did you go? I'm always working behind the scenes on stuff. It just takes me such a long time to make something. Hi, Dare. How are you? Aw, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm just on chatting for a few, just to let everybody know what's up and coming on my channel and stuff. What's going to be going on and what I'm going to be playing with. But I have so many goodies now that it's like I want to, and my problem is I want to use everything in everything. And sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. But, I know you don't have to do it that way and you shouldn't do it that way. But I just get a million ideas and I want to add a million things to stuff. So I was going to craft tonight, but I really didn't have, I mean, I have it ready, but then my thought process starts coming in, and it's like, okay, I don't have any of the like stuff, and it takes me a while to, because I have to sit and figure it out as I'm going. It's not like I have a pattern down to anything I'm making. It all just comes as thoughts in my head, and then I have to sit and figure it all out. So yeah, Saturday, I will probably make, I only work for a couple hours Friday morning. So actually our thing is Monday through Thursday, and then we're off Fridays, but I took some extra work for Friday. So I may make Friday early afternoon one of my main days to come on, where I can spend a little more time. And I'll probably come on during the week in the evenings. Now there's certain days I won't come on because there's certain ladies that go on that I watch as well, and I don't cross over that. And I know there's a million people on YouTube, but I like to watch those people, so I can't be on and watching them at the same time. Um, so uh, Wednesday will probably be a day. Thursday could be a day, and anytime on the weekend. So I just wanted to let you guys know to look out for me. That I'm still around. I'm still here, and I will be back doing some stuff. So once we get going and stuff, if there's something specific you guys have seen and you want to know how I did it or how I made it, or learn something, let me know, because I literally, I mean, I do a lot of stuff. I've tried a lot of different kinds of crafts and things like that, and I've done quite a few. So I like learning new things. So I'm always trying to add that kind of stuff into what I'm creating. So I'm going to switch it back to my other camera, because now I'm feeling, like I don't need to, I don't need you to see me anymore to talk, because we're almost done. So let me just switch back to my desk. I like learning how to redo all of this stuff. And there it is. There's my desk. And the thing you see underneath, and I have it covered up because of the lights, but this is one of my skins that I made. And it was my first skin I ever made. And I can't, it's so beautiful. And I know it's under the glass. You really can't see it, but I can't bring, oh, thank you, Mariah. I can't bring myself to cut it up and use it in anything. I keep saying maybe one day it'll become a journal cover, but I don't know. There's something about it. I absolutely love it. And it's all done with napkins. So I just can't bring myself to cut it up yet. And it's been a couple of years since I made it. So yeah, Mariah, this is the kit I'm going to be working with right here. That's the project I'm going to be working on with this. So I'm going to try and get some of the stuff, get it together tonight, and start getting some of the main supplies I need for the main parts to get the base and stuff made. And we'll come on and do some of that. Aw, thanks, Mags. We'll come on and do some of that. It's so weird that I'm talking and I'm waiting for someone to answer me, because thank you, Mariah. I'm not used to just talking to myself. So this is really hard for me to just, I know you guys are there, but it's really hard for me to sit and talk to just myself. Wow, that is pretty and fabulous. You made it out of napkins. Yeah, it's napkins on a piece of muslin, really thin muslin. I do make skins that are just made on my glass mat with nothing behind them. And those are awesome, because those can be ripped and cut up and added into journals and things like that, which I love. Those are a lot of fun to make too. And they're so quick to make. So yeah, anything else? Any questions? You guys got anything, or are we all good? I feel like I've been talking like nonstop for 5 hours. And it's only been 45 minutes. So 45 minutes of just talking is kind of boring, don't you think? Yeah, I love it. I love this site too, but you can't see it because of these lights. You should do a tutorial on this one or on my masks. Yeah, because it's been a long time. I know I did one a long time ago, but yeah. Yeah, this is so much fun. Yeah, well, this one's an easy one. I can pull out stuff and get this together, and we can do this again, because I know a lot of stuff comes back around, and it's really hard for a lot of the new people out there to even know what to go and look for and stuff. So yeah, this is one of my favorites. So maybe I'll come on sometime this week and we'll pull out a bunch of floral napkins, or all the ones with butterflies and dragonflies and stuff, and make some of those. No worries on the talking. I'm a talker, Mariah. Ask Mags. I love to talk. I love to craft, but sometimes I feel like I love talking more than I love crafting because once everybody's in here and I'm working on stuff, I'm just chat, 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 chat. And if someone talks, I have to, like I'm looking right at my iPad because I don't want to miss any of the comments or anything. It's terrible. It's like I have these weird things. I love that it's on muslin. Yeah, it is. Here, I'll pull it out. Let me pull it out. I'll show you the back of it so you can see. So yeah, this is just on a thin piece of muslin. So this could definitely, yeah, see now you can see how vibrant it is and everything. And every piece, it's just all napkins on here. So this could definitely be, it could be one like this that goes like that. This could definitely be a journal cover. It's definitely strong enough for that. I don't think you would have to worry about this falling apart or anything. But yeah, this was one. I had so much fun when we made these. I really love it. And then I went on to making just skins without the fabric, which is really cool too, because it's so simple to do. But I love to chat about art. Me too. You get me talking about tatting and beading and any of that stuff, and I could just talk away. Now I'm not like you guys. I never studied. Well, I took art all through school, but most of it is just stuff I just have learned on my own. So like I'm not proficient in art and things like that. I just know what I like and the things that I want to make. Mod Podge. This was all done with Mod Podge. So yeah. And my skins, just my skins, are made with just Mod Podge as well. I think that's why it's so flexible too. Although now, like I said, this was a couple years ago. I'm sure there's a gel medium or something that's flexible that would probably work and keep this longer. You could probably seal this, but I know a lot of people say they have problems with Mod Podge getting sticky. I don't know if it's where I live, and it gets super humid here. I don't know if it's how thin of a layer you do or what it is, but I've had this, like I said, for a couple years, and none of my Mod Podge is ever sticky. It never gets where things want to stick to it. So P has things from years and years ago. I will just it just has to set. Right. It just has, exactly. So yeah, this is not going anywhere. But yeah, so like I said, maybe one day it'll become a journal cover, but it's just so pretty. I almost want to just put it in a frame and hang it on a wall because it's just so pretty. But we'll see. I just can't bring myself to do it yet. So I just kind of tuck it under here to have something pretty to look at instead of just looking at my purple mat. Like I said, this is just here to block the light for now. So yeah, so that's what's going to be going on. I'm excited to come back and chat with all of you. I can tell you I do spend time watching a lot of videos, especially from a lot of people that I really like. I watch a lot of newcomers as well because there are some newcomers out there that can do some stuff, let me tell you. And like I said, I watch and my mind goes to a whole nother place and it gives me so many ideas and I've learned so many amazing things from so many people. I've been crafting since I was, a little kid, and I thought I knew a lot. I know so much more now, and I've learned so much more now that it makes it feel like when I think back, like I really didn't know anything compared to the things I've learned today. And, we're always learning new things every day. And I think that's the best part of being crafters and I call it artists. I don't call it crafters because we're all creating art of, you know, it is art. It's not just crafting, it's art. And, I'm a lover of new things and new challenges and trying new things. So I think that's what I love about it. There's always something to learn or apply techniques in new ways. Exactly. I completely agree. And you don't know unless you try. It is always evolving. Hi, Jude. How are you doing? Long time no see. You did catch me live. Who do you recommend to watch on YouTube for crafting since I am a beginner? Oh my goodness, Amanda. Any of these ladies in here, you can go watch, or you can go to any one of their channels and they all have like recommended channels under them. Tracy Fox, which is who I designed for, Tracy Fox Creative. She's amazing. Shabby Soul, Maggie White. Maggie is the lace and fabric queen, and Mariah and them, they do a lot with jelly prints and stuff, which is just awesome. But like I explained to you, go in and type in, junk journals, and you will see the channels. See, Mariah lists they have a lot on their channel. I have ones on my channel. Um, if you message me, Amanda, I will send you some names of YouTube channel. Artie Mays, Shabby Dabby Doodah. There are just, and they all have different styles, which is what's so amazing. Angela Kerr, I love how she creates with all the envelopes and stuff. There's just so much to learn, and craft create so see ladies, right? Yeah. I don't call it, I hate when people say, I love what you, I love your, what's the word I want to use? But I always call it art, because to me, it is all art. I mean, that's where mine started in school, was drawing and art. So there's just all different styles of art. So yeah, so I think we're done. I've kept you guys for almost an hour. I appreciate all of you coming in and helping me get back over this hurdle of not being on for so long. Um, and I always say I'm going to try and start doing this. It was, after COVID and everybody going back to work, this year was probably the craziest work year since I've been there. It was just so crazy. Aw, thank you, Mariah. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. It was nice to see all of you guys and chat with you again. I can't wait to get on here and craft with all of you. And hopefully we can do some things where you guys can craft along. Sometimes you can craft along with me. I say I'm slow, but like when I'm crocheting or dadding, I think I start slow and then my brain just goes fast. I don't know, but I will do my best if there's something I'm showing you guys, and I will make sure that we go at speed that you guys can figure it out. Like when I do that butterfly for you. I want to try it with a bee too, because I think it would look really cool. So I have an idea for that as well. So we'll probably be trying that one as well. So I hope you all have yes, she is our purple queen, Mariah. Oh, that's right. It is all about purple every day. Aw, goodbye, Mariah. Have a great evening. Have a great weekend, the rest of you. And you will be seeing me probably next week. So have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you all soon. And like I always tell you, don't forget to get out there and create something. Have a great evening, everyone. Bye for now.